Well, good afternoon everybody, welcome back to the channel. As always, please subscribe, ring the bell, costs you nothing, not even a coffee. I don't charge. Cheap me. Anyway, quick update and then obviously I'll let you know what today's plan is. So today is the Wednesday the 11th of March, I believe. Yes, 11th of March. It's quite sunny, but it's very windy. It's quite chilly. But in the greenhouse here, so I'm just looking down to see where my feet are going. In the greenhouse it's quite warm. So let's have a look at that. So we're looking at about 21 to 22 degrees Celsius, centigrade. What's that in Fahrenheit? Oh, actually that's reset. That's 21.8 now. So what is it in Fahrenheit? 71.2. There we are. So it's obviously going up and down. So what I thought I'd do is this has been full of water all of the winter. I don't know if it's done anything where this kept the temperature up in here, because obviously it relies on sunshine to warm that up. And as most people in Britain know, we haven't had that much of that. It's nearly all rain. Anyway, quick update in here in the greenhouse, and then let you know what we're doing next. So as you can see, got some nice lettuce now coming, both sides. The garlic is well ahead. I mean, we're only into March. As I say, the garlic is well ahead here. And these are my autumn onions coming up. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe next year if I put I probably will put garlic in here again, but I won't put it so early. I'll put it a little bit later, because obviously judging by the rate of growth. So yes, that's doing okay. Right, today's plan. I don't know if you can see through the window. Let me see if it's too windy. I can't even open the main door now. Would help if I tried to slide it the right way. So, underneath those stalks, there, let's see if I can, underneath those stalks should be a load of Jerusalem artichokes. So I want to get those up, because in the next month, April, I'll start putting some seed potatoes out. Now then, the patch down there, that I've used that for potatoes for quite a while. So this year I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put onions, carrots, any other stuff in there, shallots, etc. So excuse me. So this will be potatoes again. Got some first earlies and some second earlies, and a very few and a small few of main crop. So there's a patch that I used down the bottom, down the very bottom. Is to help out an old lady down there, because she can't cope with it all. So I said I'd do that small patch for her. So I may use that patch just to do the main crop and any spares that I've got. Right, and the reason for main crop down there is because it's down the slope. Hopefully that'll get more water down there, draining down that end over the summer months if we get it. So I'm not going to talk much because it'll be quite windy. So I'm just going to do a little bit of real time, and then it'll be time lapse. Okay, let's get set up and I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. Okay, so that's the top growth got rid of, and the stakes. They're quite brittle, quite easy to remove. So I'm just going to dig through this patch now. Now, chances are I'm not going to be able to dig every single root out. So there'll be some left behind probably. In which case, what's going to happen? They'll regrow, and as they regrow, I shall dig them out, because obviously they'll give themselves away. Right, a little bit of real time then, and then some time lapse. Oof, puff now. So I thought, as I'm doing, I thought I'd dig this little bit of grass in that hasn't been covered over by the plastic. I'll put the plastic back as far as it'll go shortly. I know I haven't probably got all the roots out, but there's a few there. But I am, compared to the one I grew in the back garden, or a couple of plants, this is a lot less. I mean, there are bigger roots, but they're a lot less, and quite a lot of them are slug damaged. So out of that lot, whether there's any usable, I don't know. I have to be honest, having tasted them, they're alright in soups, but I think they're overrated myself, personally. Just basically potato flavours from what I can make out. Well, I got potatoes, so if I was going to suggest, let me get it out of the wind a bit. So what I would suggest to people is to put them in a container and grow them rather than in the ground, because you'll get quite a few left behind probably, or slivers, and they will re-root, so you don't want that. But like everything else, they probably could do. This ground is quite hasn't had a lot of goodness put into it over the years, so it's not much feed in it, so that's probably why they haven't thrived that well. So obviously in rich ground they'll produce a lot more, I would imagine. Anyway, so that's those up, that's dug over. I'll put the plastic back as far as it'll go shortly, and then give these a clean up somehow in the bucket, and then I shall show you hopefully them cleaned up a bit and the result. Bye for now. Okay, so this is the greenhouse slightly tidied up now. I can start pulling these lettuce up actually. Well, once the ones in the house have been used up, that is, because they start to take over a bit of the space now. So I started weeding up that end, cleaned all that, done a bit of watering. Now these old plants here are basil. Now I'm not sure, I mean they feel quite, they feel quite sturdy in the ground, but I'm not sure if they'll regrow. I'll leave them for now, they're not hurting. Ooh, puffed. So yeah, get all this stuff back in the greenhouse now, tucked away, plastic back. That'll be the end of that. So just show you what I've got so far in the way of artichokes. So I may be able to salvage some of them for soup. Not a great deal, and quite a lot of them have been damaged by slugs, but I'm not too worried. Yeah, anyway, I'll see if I can keep a few back just for planting again. See. Oh. Right, everybody, I think that's enough for that for today. It's about 1:30 now, so I'll get back, have a late lunch. Thank you for joining me, and as always, look after yourselves, and let's hope this sunshine lasts a bit longer now. Cheerio everybody, see you soon.